I'm Tom Johnson, Thomas Johnson, Antique Furniture Restoration in Gorham, Maine. Most often asked question is, what kind of glue do I use? Basically, I use 3 glues for most everything. There are some exceptions. The first being spray adhesive. And that's good to have around the shop. It's good for making patterns, sometimes for putting down material on something. I also use a fast-acting type of super glue that can wick into joints, which is really good on pieces of furniture that are loose but won't come apart, and you feel you're going to damage them if you do take it apart. So it can use that once in a while. Also, it's good to have around the shop some 5-minute epoxy, and that's good for doing quick repairs. Typically I won't repair a piece of furniture, a permanent repair with this, but it's good to have around the shop if something breaks, like a chip or something, and you just need to get it back as quickly as possible. The glues I most frequently use are, first of all, hide glue, which you buy in flakes, mix with water. You need to keep it warm, although they do make regular hide glue, liquid hide glue in a bottle. I use hide glue primarily on period antiques. It's fun to use, I like using it, but more importantly, it's compatible with the antique furniture because it's more closely related to the glue that they used at that time. And then secondly, for most all gluing applications, regular yellow Carpenters glue is the best glue that you can use. And so I'll use this for gluing together most any other type of piece of furniture, or anything that needs to be glued together. The primary thing you have to remember about these 2 glues is that they will only work when you have good wood-to-wood contact. You must have wood-to-wood contact for these to work properly. And when you have it, they're the best. There are times when you cannot get wood-to-wood contact. Say an antique piece of furniture where the joint has rotted away, or has just been destroyed by so many repairs, it's in tatters, and you cannot get good wood-to-wood contact. Then I'll use a good marine-grade epoxy. At times, it's much better to use epoxy to bring something back together than to start recreating an entire section of a piece of antique furniture. So that's good for when you need it. And I also can tint that epoxy with regular dry aniline colors. So in conclusion, just remember, always try to have good contact between the pieces that you're gluing together. And then you can use either hide glue or yellow glue. And when you cannot get the pieces together, or some exceptional situations, use a good epoxy. There you go. That looks pretty good.